Dear Steelers enthusiasts, we have exclusive news that could radically change the outlook for the upcoming season. Breaking news alert. The New York Jets have granted permission to their quarterback, Zach Wilson, to explore trade options, potentially marking the end of his tenure with the franchise that selected him number 2 overall in the 2021 draft. In a revealing interview with General Manager Joe Douglas, it was disclosed that the Jets attempted to replace Wilson last season by acquiring Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers. However, Rodgers' injury in the first week of the 2023 season returned Wilson to the starting role, though he did not achieve the expected success. In the previous season, Wilson completed 60.1% of his passes for 2,271 yards, with 8 touchdowns and 7 interceptions in 11 starts. Despite reaching a career-high passer rating of 77.2, criticisms have not been scarce. With Rodgers nearing his return from injury, the Jets are in search of a quarterback to support the 40-year-old veteran. While Wilson is undoubtedly talented, his performance over the last 3 seasons has been inconsistent, and he now joins the list of available quarterbacks in the market, alongside Justin Fields of the Chicago Bears and Sam Howell of the Washington Commanders. Uncertainty surrounds the trade market for Wilson, who still has 1 year remaining on his rookie contract. The deadline to exercise the 5th-year option for the 2025 season is in May. If Wilson is released or traded before June 1st, the Jets will incur a $5.73 million cap hit. How could this impact the Steelers? Although the idea of acquiring Zach Wilson may seem unlikely given the performance of their own young quarterback, Kenny Pickett, selected 18 picks later in the draft, Wilson's availability in the market could have implications on overall quarterback market costs. At present, Pickett is the only quarterback under contract for the Steelers, and we are likely to see additional moves, whether through signings, trades, or selections in the upcoming draft. The situation presents an intriguing scenario for Steelers fans, who could witness significant changes in the team's dynamics based on the decisions made by the New York Jets regarding Zach Wilson. More exclusive news: Steelers secure a promising QB in new mock draft. The Pittsburgh Steelers may be looking to add a quarterback in the NFL draft, but in the first round? It seems quite improbable. With names like Bo Nix and Michael Penix in play right now, some see them falling to the 3rd round, while others believe desperate teams in need of a quarterback could raise their value, possibly even taking them in the 1st round. However, The Ringer believes that the Steelers could be that quarterback-needy team willing to take a chance. In their latest mock draft, the team selects Penix with their 1st-round pick. The Steelers have publicly expressed their support for Kenny Pickett, but there just isn't much evidence that Pickett is the solution for this team. Penix will be a polarizing figure in this draft, and some will see it as a reach, but the former Washington star brings a quick and decisive style and an aggressive mindset to drive the ball forward and create explosive plays, variables that set him apart from what the team has gotten with Pickett. This is a bet that Penix can unlock the playmakers of the team and lift this offense from its slump, they wrote. Bruce Arians, who was once the offensive coordinator for the Steelers and is now a Super Bowl-winning coach, believes Penix is a hidden gem in the class. As far as football evaluation, I love Penix because he does things that I love to do, Arians told the Tampa Bay Times. He throws the ball up. He's as accurate on deep throws as anybody I've seen in 15 years. He just gutted it out in that last game after he sprained his ankle. But what he did against Texas was amazing. Penix's performance in the Sugar Bowl is one everyone should look at if they want the Steelers to pick him. He completed 28 of 36 attempts for 430 yards and 2 touchdowns against them, showcasing his best qualities. Penix is known to be a player who can have ups and downs in his performance, but in this game, there was no doubt he was at his best. His ability to pass deep stood out, making precise throws in tight windows throughout the game. The most impressive part of his game, his pocket movement. Penix's calm movements allowed him to efficiently distribute the ball to his excellent playmakers. This could quickly increase his value in the draft, although questions may arise about his medical history. Still, his vertical passing connection with George Pickens could become a real weapon if that's the direction Pittsburgh chooses to go. Now we move on to the latest news. The Pittsburgh Steelers find themselves in the midst of a significant challenge as they seek to acquire talented cornerback Jaylon Johnson in free agency, according to exclusive sources. The saga between the Steelers and Jaylon Johnson began at the trade deadline when they expressed tangible interest in the Chicago Bears cornerback. Negotiations were intense until the last minute, ultimately falling apart due to disagreements over draft compensation with Chicago. Now, the possibility of the Bears tagging Johnson as a franchise player further complicates the Steelers' aspirations. However, Bears general manager Ryan Poles has hinted that they may look to extend Johnson's contract. Finances are solid. Guarantees are strong. There's a real opportunity for him to come back to the market and continue his career with us, Poles declared about the cornerback. Johnson, in turn, has revealed his mindset during this offseason and what he expects in a new contract. "My heart is definitely in Chicago, but I'm also looking for a solid financial offer. We'll see how things unfold," Johnson commented during the Pro Bowl. The fourth-year cornerback has been the subject of an active trade market, with the Steelers among the 4 teams showing persistent interest in his services. The San Francisco 49ers, Buffalo Bills, and Philadelphia Eagles have also participated in discussions to acquire the 24-year-old talent. Selected at position 50 in the 2020 NFL Draft, Johnson has experienced a significant rise in value over the seasons and is now on track to receive substantial compensation. The Steelers' need to bolster the cornerback position is evident, especially with free agents like Levi Wallace, Shandon Sullivan, and James Pierre. Although they have a promising rookie in Joey Porter Jr., the decision regarding veteran Patrick Peterson is still pending. While acquiring Johnson would be a significant boost for the Steelers, it appears they will face fierce competition and contractual challenges before this dream becomes a reality. Uncertainty surrounds the possibility of the Steelers trading for him, and the option of waiting another year to obtain him in free agency might be a more viable strategy. Friends and Steelers fans, here it is. The upcoming season could take an amazing turn with the news that Zach Wilson, the New York Jets quarterback, is on the trade market. But how will this affect our Steelers? With Kenny Pickett as the only quarterback under contract, should they consider Wilson? Let me know in the comments what you think about this surprising possibility. Should the Steelers join the race for Wilson? Subscribe, like, and share your opinion right now. And that's not all, we have more exclusive news for you. Find out who could be the next big quarterback for the Steelers in the upcoming NFL Draft. Bo Nix? Michael Penix? The Ringer's prediction will surprise you. Additionally, the Steelers are ready to face a significant challenge in their pursuit of talented cornerback Jaylon Johnson in free agency. Negotiations are underway, but will they manage to beat the competition to strengthen our defense? Share your thoughts and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive updates.